Tried to make my hair look a little bit Hermione Granger. Hi team, I'm Lydia Faye, your Ginger Gal pal, and in this video I'd like to share with you my experience at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter. Whether you're planning a trip yourself or you just like to live vicariously through me, or maybe you've seen the tour already and you're missing the magic. All witches, wizards, muggles are welcome to join me on this magical journey through time and space into the world of Harry Potter. So your journey will normally start in the middle of London, where you'll have to catch an underground and an overground train to get to Watford, which when you're purchasing your ticket to the studio tours, you can actually add on a bus, which I recommend because it takes you from the Watford station and your journey begins with a little magical video and it takes you out to the Leavesden studio for your tour. It's just more convenient that way. Or you can drive or hire a car or this, that and the other. That's what we did. There's some familiar set pieces outside, which makes for a very exciting entrance. And before the actual tour begins, the staff are so helpful and friendly from the very beginning, and there's a nice cafe before you start the official tour. The tour starts where Harry's journey begins under the staircase at number 4 Privet Drive, where you then join a line and it's surrounded by all these behind the scenes photos and all these posters from around the world. You then enter a cinema, which sets up the expectations and guidelines for the tour, and it then reveals the doors to the Great Hall. It's definitely a surreal experience as a fan of both the books and the films to be surrounded by the costumes, props and sets for the first time. Then follow into one of the largest parts of the soundstage, which has the interior set. This is probably where you'll spend most of your time. There's so much to see and read and clips to watch. I highly recommend asking all of the staff members to share some fun facts about their little section, because they're really just a wealth of knowledge and they're really passionate about what they do, so it just enhances your experience a lot more. I really love seeing Dumbledore's office and all the different costumes, and of course the hair and makeup. Given my background as a makeup artist, I found that really fascinating. But I really enjoyed that whole room and part of the soundstage. There were so many bits and bobs to look at. Next, we have the green screen experience and display, which if you've not experienced the movie magic of the green screen, I'd highly recommend experiencing a bit of the movie magic. We have the Quidditch section and Hagrid's hut. We then have an entire section dedicated to the dark arts, which a lovely employee shared some fun facts with Matt filming, so I'll include that now.
Absolutely.
There's 2 mistakes on that grave, so it's really good to get a picture of it.
All right.
Those mistakes we didn't notice till about 2 weeks before we released the film.
Kidding.
So the dates are wrong.
Oh, no way.
If you've read the books,
Right.
Voldemort kills his grandparents and his father on the same day in 1943.
Oh, gosh.
So they should all read 43. You shouldn't say Mavolo Riddle.
No way.
Voldemort standing here torturing Harry. It should just say Tom Riddle, which is
Right.
his dad. So yeah.
Is that in the movie?
It's a CGI to change it.
No way.
I'm sure if you watch it close, it's wrong
Right.
for a split second.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not all perfect.
Oh, cheers for that, thank you.
So definitely have a chat to all the wonderful staff. You never know what you're gonna learn. Next we have the Forbidden Forest, which isn't as vast as the films, but it's definitely a nice immersive experience. It's a little bit cheesy, but I can see kids enjoying it. Except for maybe the spiders, they're a little bit scary. More magic just around the corner with platform 9 3/4 with a full-size red steam engine train. And there's a lot of photo opportunities as well. Another green screen opportunity here in one of the compartments of the train, so definitely makes you feel like you're a part of the films. Next stop, we have the Backlot Cafe, which is about halfway through the tour, aka a lovely lunch stop and a well-deserved butterbeer. Outside you'll find the Backlot, where you can see the night bus, the Harry Potter's home at Godric Hollow, Privet Drive, the walkway, and Hagrid's hybrid bike. Again, some amazing photo opportunities. From the backlot, we enter the world of creature effects, which is a vital part of the film series. Another magical and breathtaking moment is seeing Gringotts in all its sophisticated glory. The attention to detail is amazing. After a thrilling experience with the dragon, we then enter the vaults. Which again has some fun facts, like how Helena Bonham Carter and Emma Watson prepared for their famous Polyjuice impersonation scene. Again, lots of fun photo opportunities in this section as well. Like I said, as a makeup artist, I would have loved to be on set playing with all the special effects and prosthetics. It just looks like so much fun. Welcome to Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley really made me feel speechless again. It made me feel immersed and a part of the films. It was really magical. We then see all the behind the scenes details from the art department, and you finally get a sense of all the preparation and details that had to happen before they even got to filming. Without a doubt, the best part of the tour for me was the final part, the model room. Felt like I'd come home to Hogwarts. This amazing model of the castle and the grounds really is just how I imagined it when I was reading the books. And it's interesting how they used all the sweeping shots just from this tiny model. Well, it feels tiny in how they used it in the grand reality, but it's still a big room to walk around the actual model. And then they CGI'd the actors and just popped them in post-production. We then sadly exit the tour, but you're transported into another world of gift shop, which feels like a mini tour of its own. Also, this vintage tee was from the gift shop and I think it's really adorable. I bought it recently, but it looks like kind of like a classic design, how they used to do film art in like the 80s or something. Matt and I then went and sat at the cafe with a chocolate frog and discussed our 5+ hours spent at the studio tours. This is definitely something to do at your own pace. I was told that a standard walkthrough normally takes about 2 hours, but I strongly recommend asking as many questions as you can, reading and looking and experiencing as much as you can at your own pace. Take it slow and steady. If you'd like to watch the full, raw, unedited version of the studio tour that Matt and I collected, so you can full-heartedly live vicariously through me, that will be linked down below in the comment section. Put it on the background, casual watching. It does go for a while, but it gives you more of an idea. Please comment down below if you've got any questions about the tour or this video. I'd like to be as helpful as I can, or comment down below your favorite part of the tour. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really shows your support for a smaller YouTuber, because I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. That's enough ginger for one day. Bye guys.